gory details.
You want the gory details?
All right, just give me the gory details.
And she will call you later with all the gory details.
You owe me nothing but the gory details.
Don't leave out nothing. We love gory detail here.
You know, I would love to sit and go over every gory detail with you, fat boy. And I want all the gory details.
I want all the gory details.
I want to hear all the gory details.
Here are the gory details, I guess.
Another gory details. Gory detail with which you speak.
The gory details. Recount all the gory details.
All the gory details.
All the gory details.
Here are the gory details.
Please leave out the gory details.
Oh, that must have been a pretty gory spectacle.
In gory detail.
Which is going to have a gory feel to it.
Last one's a little more gory.
With all the gory details.
No gory details.
Tell her all the gory details, you snake.
Spare me.
Spare me.
Spare myself, me ship, me crew.
No, spare me.
Not a lover's quarrel, pal. Spare me!
Spare me from what?
Of the gory details.
With gory stories.
It's not really scary, but gory.
Here's nature and all its gory.
Back in my gory days.
It's too gory.
It's pretty gory.
Gory.
The gory?
Gory. Gory.
Gory.
Gory.
Gory.
And give me the details.
Give me the details.
Details.
And spare no detail.
I'll spare you the gory details.
I'll spare you the gory details.
You want the gory details? Yeah?
boy. Ooh, feels good to be out of that coffin again. Oh, hey, that's me. Let's get gory. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, guys and ghouls, ghosts and goblins. If you're new here, hi. My name is Sean Gory, and I'll spare you the gory details. And I'm dead excited to be here with y'all this evening for our Werewolf Wednesday broadcast, where I'm coming to you live from a little bit of Halo Infinite, where we are attempting to forge Nacht der Untoten, which is a Call of Duty's Zombies map from all the way back to World at War. And yeah, we've been working on it for quite a while. We put 12 hours into it in our very first little attempt during a little Extra Life broadcast we had, a little bonus stream we had. And we've been trying to kind of pick back up with it since then. Laggy cam again. Let me make sure there's no filter. Filter is off. Let me make sure the microphone isn't... Yeah, there's nothing. Try refreshing, Tawdry. Try refreshing. But yeah, that's what we're doing here. We're doing some Forge here in Halo. And this very well might be our last broadcast of the year. There's a chance we'll be doing some holiday Christmas stuff with the family tomorrow, but that is not set in stone yet. So stay tuned, and I guess we'll find out from there. Who knows? Yeah. Before we go any further, you might notice that above my head there's this giant blue donation bar and progress tracker for this little thing called Extra Life. For those of you who don't know, Extra Life is this absolutely free 24-hour charity gaming marathon where you can play games for 24 hours, and it all goes towards raising funds for sick and injured kids in the Children's Miracle Network hospitals. It's pretty incredible. 1 in 10 kids in North America alone will be treated by the Children's Miracle Network hospitals, and I just happened to be one of them. So if you are a gamer or a game enthusiast, I cannot recommend enough looking into this event. It's pretty incredible. Yeah, it's pretty great. Pretty great. This is our 12th year participating, which is why my goal right there was $12,000. We've already raised over $7,931, and that's just me. And that's just this year. Over my career of the last 12 years, fundraising for Extra Life, I've raised over $30,000, which is insane. And again, I'm one person. I have an Extra Life fundraising team. Shout out to the Gory Gang, if I can give them a quick shout out. Also, shout out to all the other hundreds of thousands of Extra Life participants out there raising funds for kids and for their local hospitals. Together, we have raised over the last 13 years over $100 million for the kids. It's pretty incredible. So yeah, Pumpkin Jack shared some info in the chat if you are interested. Well, if you find more information, please feel free. There's a lot of chat I need to catch up with, and there's also a lot of Phantom points I need to catch up with. Pardon me, gotta reach my headphones. Oh god, I bumped something. What happened? Everything's fine. Okay, I'm gonna slap the cans on. Let's get through. And speaking of Phantom points, you might notice that above my shoulder, Brayden, Todger Cheetah, and yeah, Brayden, Todger Cheetah have used their Phantom points to make me do a whole bunch of stuff. So tell you what, let me get my giant head out of the way. We'll get to the main gameplay scene, and we will take care of our Phantom point queue. Let's do it. Oh, by the way, I need some tunes on. Give me just a second here, folks. VLC. We don't want to be sitting here listening to nothing but my terribly nasally voice. Okay, music. Good. And this is the 13th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We're going to do some ambient stuff. Hopefully this sounds okay. Someone hands some stream here. Well, hi. Thank you so much, Brayden. Tawdry. Tuesday, welcome to the stream, friendos. You beat High on Life. What did you think of it? It didn't look like it was going to be a necessarily long game, but it still looked fun. So first and foremost, Braden used Make Gory donate $1 to Extra Life. So that's exactly what I'm going to do here. Let me pull over a tab. I'm going to hit my magical Extra Life button. It's going to pull over my Extra Life donation page. And we are at 7,931. I'm going to go ahead and hit donate. And this is for Phantom Points. And it is for $1. We'll give you the drum roll. There it goes. Got it. Thank you so much for those. Great. I'm going to go ahead and mark that as complete. Next, hydrate. Let me give you a little bit of a sip emote, friend. Cheers. You can already see at all the top of the screen on the left-hand side with the blue donation bar that sure enough, our total has gone up to 7,932, which is great. Tawdry, I'm going to mark that hydrate as complete. We got a stretch. Okay, Braden, I'm going to give you a little bit of a bonus here. Not only am I going to stretch, but I'm also going to make sure like I'm sitting up straight. So this will be a one-part stretch, one part, what do you call it? One part posture check. Do I have a command for exercise? No, I do not. Let me fix that. Hold on. I'm gonna text myself right now so I can fix this tomorrow. Add exercise command. I'm gonna type it manually like a, you heard a crack? I believe that. Did I spell exercise wrong? E-X-E-R-C-I-S-E. There we go. So part of the stretch. Ooh. Woo! We're also gonna make sure we exercise the wrists here. So fist open, palm open, tabletop claw, half fist, fist. Fist open, palm open, tabletop claw, half fist, fist. There we go. Carpal tunnel is a bad thing. Avoid it at all costs. We got a dab here from Tawdry Cheetah. So ready? Here we go. Thank you so much for that, Tawdry. We have a hats off, or hats on to you. So let me take the cans off here. I gotta bust out my official hat holding friend. This is Skull Steve, and he's keeping my hat nice and warm for me. Steve's doing okay. All right, let me get the hair tucked away. There, that seems about right. Thank you. Mark those as complete. Oh my gosh, you guys are doing all the things. You guys are doing all the things. So we had a posture check. Tell you what. I'm readjusting the lumbar support, making sure my pillow is good. Gotta support the neck. Okay. My shoulders are nice and flush. I can feel my spine nice and vertical. I hope you guys are doing this at home too. This calming ambient music doesn't like hurt because it just is so relaxing. Okay, posture check is complete. Thank you, Tawdry. And last one, we have a deal with it. Let me scoot up a little bit here. Ready? Brilliant. Thank you, guys. I'm going to go ahead and mark those Phantom Points as complete. That was quite the drop you guys just put on me. That was a lot. Oh my gosh. And Tawdry with the ad time. All right, well, hold on. Yeah, with the ad time. Okay, well, we're gonna run a commercial. Commercial's running. Hopefully, if you guys are still here, you know, you guys can still hang out. I'll try not to say anything crazy critical. But I will mark this as complete. Roger, thank you for those. So yeah, friends, I I don't remember where we were. I don't see the commercial. That's not a bad thing. If you don't see the commercial, it means you're subscribed with Prime, or you are a subscriber, period, or you were gifted a sub, or what, or why else would you not see? Oh, or you have AdBlock, which is an option. So if you guys tuned in last time, we were doing some Forge. We were trying to sort of recreate the debris here inside of Call of Duty Black Ops. Oh, there's too many zombies. You be back? Welcome back, Tawdry. Appreciate you, buddy. So as you can see, we have got like a bunch of ammo cases, some sandbags, and some concrete. And that's exactly what we got here in Halo Infinite, and that's what we've been doing to all the windows. So there is one slight discrepancy between what we're building here in Halo Infinite and what we will see in Black Ops 3, and that is the simple height of the debris. So let me show you a little bit what I'm talking about. So this window is super easy because the ceiling like goes up really tall, but this is a normal window which is much lower, and like that's not like the height for a body to come through. So when I built this in Halo Infinite, I had to make sure that a full-size 7-foot Spartan can in fact fit through this window. So it's about as close as I can get it. But realistically, in the Black Ops 3 version, there might be more layers of sandbags, there might be more layers of these ammo crates, more layers of these bricks. This is as close as I could get it while still being playable, right? So you see, I've got 3 in the window, 1 in the wall, these ammo cases. And here you can see there is really like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I lost 1. We got 1 in the wall still. Hi, friend. We do still have 2 sandbags and then the wooden plank that goes across, though. So we do still have the same vibe. It's just a little bit different. Oh, shoot. Where's the rotation? 90. 90 flat, please. Okay. So let me show you around a little bit more. So we did do these windows here, which I'm pretty happy how they turned out, because this one's a little bit more unique. Let me show you it in Black Ops. So there's 2 planks and a bunch of sandbags, right? We have 2 planks and a bunch of sandbags. And again, a Spartan does in fact fit through here. Come on. There we go. So coming from there's gonna be blockers I'm gonna put in where if you're inside the building, you cannot get out. It'll be a blocker. But if you're outside, you'll be like just walk in without even having to jump. It'll be stupid. Like, there's the KISS system. Keep it simple, stupid. Or idiot proofing. Yeah, I'll be idiot proofing it. Okay, so here's the other window. 2 planks, a bunch of sandbags, some tires, some fuel stuff, and another tire. Ready? Bunch of sandbags, 2 planks, another sandbag, 2 tires. Oh, I'm gonna get downed. 2 tires, a fuel thing, and then a 3rd tire. Ready? Do you see it? Do you see it, Mr. Krabs? Are you feeling that, Mr. Krabs? This window doesn't need anything. There's like little tiny bits of like broken glass in here, which if I want to get crazy, I could add, but right now it is by no means a necessity. So then we did this window here. Oh, this is fun. Ready? Oops. Okay. So I'll show you the window first. So there's 2 planks. There's one on the floor, a bunch of sandbags, fuel, pipe, and then this electrical thing and this light. So check this out. Ready? Army friend. We had 2 boards, a bunch of sandbags, 2 more sandbags, another board, and a fuel canister and a pipe, an electrical box. Ready? Do you see it? Do you see it? Now, right, check this out too, right? We got some Sparky boys. So, where I had left off since last stream, I've been doing a little bit of stuff off camera here, just so you guys have to watch literally every second of progress take place. So I'm trying to get as much done as possible with what free time I do have. One thing I'm working on next is this window. So, pull it up in Black Ops 3. So this one's more unique. There's a board that's holding everything in. There's a brick, ammo case, sandbag, a bunch of sandbags, debris, more bricks. So let me... I'm gonna go ahead and take the sunglasses off here because I cannot see anything through this. Ah. But hi everybody, how are you? Hope you're all doing well. So this debris needs to come like almost entirely across this until it gets to... There will be a sandbag. Is the sandbag sideways? Kind of. Okay, so I need to add a brick on top of that, which I did. I need to add a sandbag and then kind of turn it 45 degrees. Is it drawstring up? Is it drawstring up? It is drawstring up. Ooh, is it resting on anything? Minor detail, but it is resting on a brick. So we'll see what the skill looks like right now by itself. That's the one issue is we are, with these windows at least, we're limited with how much vertical real estate we have because 7-foot Spartans need to fit through here. I'm trying to get this to 5. There, that'll do. I just want it to be about the same height as that brick, and I think it about is. Okay, so I guess the next question I have is how deep into like this wall or this window or this doorway is everything? Almost to the edge, okay. You know, we're just gonna leave this as is. Okay. Now I know that we have to pretty much take... This guy's just a placeholder, really. We have to take this guy and put it flat. Undo breaks things sometimes, so there's that. Alright, we'll fix it. Ready? Yeah, I can't bring this plank in anymore. In fact, it's already through the wall a little bit. I mean, heaven forbid, like, this has to have some depth to it. I'm okay with that. Okay. I believe that is sort of the general angle that this debris had. I mean, it's very wide. It's very wide. And if anything, it's higher on the right, okay? Huh. I can't scale this the way I would like. Scale, 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 scale. Shoot. Alright, well, we can't scale this the way I want, so we're gonna fake it a little bit here. This will actually work out perfectly. This will work out perfectly. Okay, can I still jump over this? Sure can. Means I could potentially scale it up a little bit. And then scoot it down, of course. Okay. Let me scale it wide a little bit more. Does the sandbag look like it's leaning back? I want to know that. Is it standing up or is it leaning? Owie, friend. Let me lure this zombie across the map real quick. You know what? Let's even try turning him into a crawler. I've got 2 grenades. The worst thing that can happen is I kill him. Have I laid underneath this machine yet? Yes, I have. Totally whiffed. Totally whiffed. Okay, it's fine. We'll lure him away, and then we'll go back and look. So there's a lot of debris here that I could absolutely add. Shelves, crates, barrels, this soda machine, very easy to add. I want to get the windows first, because that's the most important, right? If this room is bare empty, it'll still look like Nacht der Untoten, right? Everything else is a bonus after I get the windows. Okay, so that debris is vertical. It doesn't have to be super tall. And the bag does have a lean to it. So let's do that. This would be a very unique door. And I'm not complaining about that. Like, it's gonna look different than the rest. And barricade that, okay? Oh yeah, that's looking great. Okay, so we got more sandbags underneath here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sandbags, and then 2 more bricks. Well, the sandbag count isn't as important as just the vibe. So if I had to guess what was next, let's take a look here. So we've got at least 2 underneath and maybe a 3rd leaning against it. So let's take a look at that. Okay, how are the 2 underneath? Are they facing away from us? One's facing the right, one's facing the left. Okay. I don't know if we have room for all that. I can always adjust scale though, so there's that. One facing to the right. One's facing to the left. Our friend's in the room. And one leaning up against it. Let's make this a little unique here. Let's duplicate this one and we'll do the one leaning up against it. There we go. Okay, so I know it's gonna be leaning. Is it also be like shifting to the side? Yeah, so it's like a little bit of a 45. Okay. We have room for more sandbags. How's that Caltech treating that you got? It hasn't wandered off and hurt anyone, has it? Lone Wolf, welcome to the stream, friendo. It hasn't actually. Yeah, I've never heard of it before Christmas. Wasn't expecting it, and pretty surprised by it. Yeah, it's definitely a fun thing for sure. How are you though, Lone Wolf? Welcome to the stream, friendo. Happy Werewolf Wednesday. So what? Let's bring up these sandbags, the two at the bottom. Rotate them a bit. Yeah. Okay. And then there's 2 bricks. Ow, 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 ow. This guy wants to hurt my butt. That is literally my dad's area of expertise. Were you guys doing some patchwork, or were you doing more like fill spaces? Like, we're talking like real small stuff, or like, dude, we gotta do like this whole section between these cross beams, you know? Okay, here comes the zombie. Bye, friend. Okay. So we could we'll add the 2 bricks real quick. Let me see here what we can do. Go. And we have a brick and a sandbag underneath that one. Oh, it's vertical. Ooh, okay. It's about as small as I can get it. All right. So this will be the spiritual successor. It won't be perfect, but like I said, we're limited with our space here and how small we can shrink objects. Our hands are a little tied. Save Brian's dad. He was that was his living. No way. A bit of both. Okay, so you were repairing like full sections and doing some just smaller patchwork. Awesome. All right. Well, I do know that the one we have in the reference extends beyond. The ammo crate, so we'll do that too. I mean, we're talking super minute details that I'm adding in here, but I really think they're gonna just read super well. Like, it's not gonna be a fat square, right? It's gonna be like heavier on the left than it is in the middle, right? And it'll be heavier up top than it is at the bottom. It's looking good, friends. Yeah, now we're talking. Okay. So there was another brick we need to recreate, and it's just to the side, touching the wall, and then the ammo case. So let's copy our brick. And it's gonna touch the wall, right? And the ammo case? Hold on. So it's, okay. Got it. I'm gonna do one of these. That mean I need to scoot my ammo case back here? Technically a little bit. That being said, it doesn't need to be perfect. Like, the fact that it's already jets out, it's a little bit goofy. It's fine. It's fine. This will be inspired by, but not an exact representation, because, you know, they're different games. There. I'm happy with that. Cool. And this is walkable. Like, we can go through here. Ooh, I did want to consider potentially doing more sandbags down low. Yeah, there's a bit of a gap here now. How are we at there? So there's one coming at us, one going just straight sideways. Okay, tell you what, let's do that. There's one coming at us. How far out from the other sandbags is it? Like a foot? It's actually not bad. I'm gonna scoot out just a bit. There we go. Nope. Go. I am very happy with that. Now those look like they're nesting. Love it. Okay, so there's gonna be one in the middle, and if I had to guess, I'm gonna say the points to the left and the pointy. Oh, he was right there. I'm saying the point of the sandbag, like the funnel or the handle, so to speak, of the sandbag was to the left, and that the corners or the nipples of the bag were to the right, but we'll see. Ooh, I never rolled for a gobblegum. Oh, I must have. It just must not have been what I liked. Bye, friend. Okay. We have one dead center, and it really doesn't matter which way it's facing. My guess is left, just based on the kind of geometry I was seeing. Oh yeah. Now this is good because it creates like this sort of like ramp effect, which is what you'd see in real life if you're trying to barricade a structure of some kind. No, this is gonna look good from the outside and the in. I'm so happy with this. Okay, so we're gonna need another one. 4 or 5 degrees out-ish. We got like a little shingling effect here, so... Okay, I like the lean of that one. That one's good. We're actually gonna lift it up and exaggerate it a little bit. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. This is giving Saving Private Ryan vibes. Lone Wolf, that's actually a great compliment. I really appreciate that, man. Because, like, I'm going for a certain, like, aesthetic, right? I'm not just like... So, I'll show you what I'm talking about. So, inside of the accents folder, there is a thing for sandbags. And there are options where it's like, here's a curved wall. Here's a palette, like if you need a absolute ton of them. And Trio has been one of the few ones that has caught my interest the most. But ironically, it's very little that, like, we need this many going that deep, if that makes sense. Like, we're doing more this way as opposed to them doing them this way. It's just, yeah, they have 16 foot, 32 foot, 4 foot walls, and they're too thick. It's too much. It's too much. So I've been grabbing one at a time, and I've been recreating them one at a time. Great for Diglett, yes. But yeah, we're going hard, man. We're going hard. Yeah. Actually, now that I'm seeing these fire canisters, that red is like Crayola red. I gotta fix that. That's so pretty red. We're going to like this muddy brown. Okay, that looks infinitely better. It doesn't look like it was placed here from Nerf. I know there's at least 2 more on the map. Yeah, like that's like vibrant red. Like in case of emergencies, here's your fire extinguisher red. We're gonna change this to grungy red brown. I'm gonna save right there because that was a huge improvement. We're doing it, you guys. We're doing it. Sweet. Okay, so there was one more bag we need to add. Our friend's still nowhere near us, right? And it's gonna be underneath all of them and just facing left at like a 45. Does it touch? It touches the back wall but doesn't touch the pillar. It creates a sort of door wedge shape. That is pretty darn close. I told my carpenter I didn't want carpet steps. He gave me a blank stare. I'm not even mad, Lone Wolf. I'm not even mad. Okay. We got the door wedge shape. Okay, so it doesn't have to be perfect here. How does that porky meal you made? I can't remember if I had that one. So, oh my gosh, the pork and ginger noodles. So I've never cooked like real ramen noodles before. I've only ever had like the ramen packets we've ever all had, and like of course those ones cook in like 3 minutes, right? But like good noodles, like spaghetti noodles, right? If you were to make spaghetti yourself, if you're like to make the dough, knead it out, cut it up, flour it, package it, whatever, it should cook in 2 minutes. But the stuff we get in the boxes from the stores takes like 12. So like they said this stuff cooks in 2 minutes. It was no joke. Honestly, the noodles were great. The noodle to everything else ratio was pretty heavy on the noodle side, and I didn't mind because the noodles were good, and like I put them down very quick, which isn't typically the case with noodles. I would recommend it, Lone Wolf. I spiced it up with a little bit of sriracha, and that was it. Like everything else was straight as the recipe came. It was super good. Yeah, no, you and the little missus had a whole bunch of HelloFresh coupons and certificates and stuff. Not last year, but maybe like the year before last, when we were house sitting for you guys. Okay. So it's definitely not perfect because we have limited space. But I think I could be happy with that. Obviously, the debris comes way higher, right? Everything does. But we have to be able to come in and out through here. And I'll add stuff, I mean, all around here to make it much prettier. We have a lot of ground to cover, if you will. But it's coming along, you guys. We have, other than this window right here, which technically still I need to like convert to a cave. That's on the road. There is no ground cover here, so we technically have the entire ground floor covered. I'm taking this as a win. I'm taking that as an absolute win. You have to try that. I'm iffy with ramen. Their faux bowls I didn't care for. Okay, so I haven't tried any of their faux bowls. I didn't even know they offered those. Faux for me is really hit or miss because like the broth is 99% of it. Because otherwise it's just like, this is water that doesn't even taste very good. But if you nail the broth, like, you're good, you're good. All right, friends, we've finished an entire floor worth of window coverings. I'm very happy with that. And we are still only at 22% of our budget with our assets. In theory, if we move on to floor 2, finish what we got. Oh, I missed deleting some stuff. No, when I was looking at the references, I realized that the 3D model I was looking at isn't as accurate to the game as I initially thought. So we can actually delete a lot of this stuff. That's why you love the Strongsville spot. They boil their bones for 24 hours. That's dedication right there, Lone Wolf. That's dedication. Okay, hold on. We got a discrepancy to check here. I'm gonna save. Do I have enough points to go to the second floor? Negative. I'm at 450. So what I was deleting was like these little. Let me show you. So this full room that I'm in right now has these little borders. Do you see this little border? And it's visible right there. It has these little borders around it, which is fine. It's technically right there. It's technically right there. It's not on the rest of the map. So like me deleting the stuff that's not needed. So check this out. Ready? Okay, it's technically there. I deleted that. It's fine. No border. That has a pillar that's a border, but the wall itself does not. 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 So the borders only exist like in certain spots. So I have been going through and deleting them from my map because it's gonna give us back more to our budget. It's free real estate. We'll have 1,000 points in no time. We kill like one more zombie and we're there. There it is. Let's go check upstairs. So I'm gonna see if we can delete any more of those walls. So again, no border, no border, no border, no border, 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 border. Can't see through the debris. That's a border. Can't see through the rocks. That's a border. Okay. So if we go back up here. Are you going to install pop machines on the gas station pumps with them? That's a good question, Lone Wolf. So, on the Halo Forge community Discord server, someone has figured out how, one, there is infection mode you can create yourself. Two, you can award a point system in that infection mode. And then three, you can use that infection mode to buy a perk and open doors and things. Now the perk, I don't remember which one they got. It could just be where you get a third weapon, which is cool. But there's more than that. So I'm focusing right now on building the map itself. Because let's say eventually in a month from now, or 2 months or 3 months, Bungie or 3 decide to like, hey guys, here's our infection mode. Awesome. We will have the classic version where it's humans versus humans. The zombies will take out one of the survivors, and now there's 2 zombies. And the zombies will take out another one. Now there's 2 humans and 3 zombies. And then there's just 1 dude left and 4 zombies. And then that's it. I can make that work here by not doing any crazy scripting or programming or any of that jazz. But if I can make that work with bots, the exact same mode where bots take on humans, great. We can make that work. However, the next level would be where it's wave after wave of increasingly stronger zombies, increasingly faster zombies come after you, and you get points with every body shot, and you get points with every kill, and you can use your points to buy guns off of a wall, buy ammo off the wall, buy guns from the mystery box, buy grenades off the wall, open doors. Those are all wish list items. Will I? I'm a long way away from getting to those, but stranger things have happened. So we'll see what happens, I suppose. We do not know yet. This game is still quite... They've got a lot going on still. Yeah. Hey, speaking of deleting those bases from walls, how about through here? You. No one will ever see these. Awesome. Okay. We made good progress, you guys. We have been streaming for a full hour here. And we're about to move on to the second floor. So what I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to run a miracle story to talk to you more about Extra Life. We are going to take a quick break. I'm going to refill my water. I'm going to stretch the legs, use the restroom, get the heart pumping, the blood flow, and the oxygen going, and all that jazz. Don't go anywhere. We have a great rest of the stream for you. Stick around. We'll be right back. We'll see you in just a little bit.
As a police officer, I'm in positions where I see the worst in people. Nobody ever sees a cop unless there's a problem. So, we're always walking into problems or issues. And so I've kind of become a little callous, if you will.
We never thought that we would ever be in the situation that we were in. It was an accident. It was something that we never thought it could happen.
I knew nothing about Children's Specialized Hospital. I never knew about any of the pediatric care. I, too, was like many other folks who thought that children were just scaled down versions of adults. And you realize that they're not.
Hello?
Around 5:15, we had a phone call. There had been an accident and that they had called 911.
Got there and I saw a police car in front of the house.
We didn't know what to expect.
So I ran into the house and I looked and there was...
I couldn't walk in when I saw my daughter that way.
Our friend laying on the floor holding Ariana. The little boy, a day or two, he was 9, his father had bought him a kid's compound bow. He was getting ready to get his hunting license. The little boy picked up the bow, grabbed one of his father's target arrows, and rather than going out in the backyard and having a clear line of sight to the target, he was shooting from the garage into the backyard.
So when she ran, she came right across, and the arrow hit her right in between her eye and her nose.
Missing her brainstem by, I believe the doctor said it was 1/8 of an inch, but still severing that MCA and causing her to have a major stroke.
She pulled the arrow out herself, and then she just fell on the floor.
We got to the hospital, and we were told that she probably wouldn't make it through the night.
That was the beginning of our nightmare.
So an arrow hit you? Is that right? Ariana hadn't read her last rites.
I got hit by a bow and arrow. I couldn't speak, I couldn't talk, I cannot walk.
They put her in a medically induced coma initially for 2 weeks. We started to lose her.
So they had to let her be, and then slowly for another week until she was able to wake up.
And she was able to wake up.
Dr. Weiss said to us after a week, okay, no more trach. She can breathe at home. And that was scary, but she did it.
The one hospital fixed her physically, but somebody had to take care of her and get her right mentally.
We tell everyone that we don't know what we would be or what we would do if we didn't have Children's Specialized Hospital by us. There is a light at the end of the tunnel, and things are gonna be okay.
And then we met the folks from Children's Miracle Network, and it was like meeting angels.
I can walk, I can talk. Right now I can talk much.
She doesn't recognize there are things she can't do.
And even after doing therapy, we always wondered, is our little Ariana coming back? And she's definitely back.
It's a beautiful day. I wanna make it stay. Shine a little light, make today alright. Just wanna make it stay.
I just hadn't had a chance to get there. I had a chance to never thought about it.
This beautiful day. This beautiful day.
Have you? Alright gang, what you just saw was a miracle story, which is a very good example of how the funds raised here playing games with Extra Life makes a world of difference for kids in need at Children's Miracle Network Hospitals. Adriana's story is pretty unique because, of course, I don't think very many people can walk away from a bow and arrow wound to the head, and they received the critical care they deserved thanks to the Children's Miracle Network Hospitals and Extra Life. So, if you are a gamer or a game enthusiast, I cannot recommend enough looking at this great cause because it helps champions like the one we just saw. We are currently playing games, healing kids here with Halo Infinite. We're recreating Nacht der Untoten from Call of Duty Zombies here, and we just concluded like the first level of the windows that we've been focusing on. So we're moving on to level 2. Let me get my giant head out of the way. We'll get right back into the gameplay with some tunes cranking and get rocking and rolling. Righteous. Okay. So, first things first, we're into C up there, and I don't think we have any lights, so... Let me set the working folder. We want floor 1, or no, floor 2, room 2? Yeah, floor 2, room 2. Yeah. So this is the working folder, and we will grab these lights. Save, and we're duplicate. Okay, all of them are up. Okay, that was like clear as mud. What the heck happened here? We have a pillar that's all fudged up. Okay. Well, before we go further, let's save. And let me check my references. Does this pillar even exist? So on the second floor, from the doorway, there's one pillar, and that is it. So from the doorway... I'm not even sure this one exists. Nope, there's a little pestle right there for it. It would have been right there. Okay, well. I don't know where this thing came from. This one's gotta go. Look at that. We just cleared out a whole bunch more room. Oh yeah, this has got a good flow now. Okay, let's save. All right. Now we're gonna work on decor. So, floor 1, room 1. Floor 1, room 1, decor. Floor 1, room 2. Floor 1, room 2, decor. Floor 2, room 1. We want to make floor 2, room 2. Got it. Add new folder. Floor 2, room 2, decor. I'm not sure why. Oh, because it's capital L. Like, I'm not sure why that's a heading appearing above the other ones. Okay, cool. There it is. That's where it belongs. Okay, great. So we'll take these debris templates that we've had. Just crashed Halo Infinite.
And his name is John C.
It's alright. We'll launch it back up. Like it never happened. Pardon the yawn. Didn't mean to do that. Sorry, friends. Forge. Map. My files. Nacht der Untoten. Version 4, version 916. We've hit save 916 times on this particular file. Good sign. Good sign. Reminds me of my childhood trauma. Yes. Save often. All right. Pardon the yawn. That's 2. Sorry, friends. One more, and I gotta get coffee. I refuse to sit here and fall asleep with you guys on stream. I guess that's the wrong way to phrase it. I've refused to fall asleep with you guys or on you guys. Like, I'm here to hang out. I'm not here to take a nap. And I marathon for kids. I should be able to stay awake. Okay, so check this out. Ready? See how these textures didn't load? It looks like digital camouflage. If I take this item and I duplicate it, it fixes it. So I just have to delete the duplicate and we're back to normal. So I'm gonna take you and you, you and you, and we are gonna move you to floor 2, room 2. I'm yawning again. Alright, it's coffee time. Give me a second, friends. We're gonna run another miracle story. Didn't mean to click that, sorry. Sorry about that. No, so I'm not gonna fall asleep on stream. That's not happening. But I can have a little pick-me-up. We're gonna run another miracle story. This is Boo's story. Boo's stories. What a guy. What a guy. So we'll run Boo's story real quick. We'll be right back. Don't go tomorrow. Stick around.
I'm Robert G. Maddox IV, and Little Boo, as we call him, is Robert G. Maddox V.
Time to wonder why this is your life. This is your life. so live it. Don't sit and cry, 'cause this is your life. This is your life.
Today we're here at Children's National in Washington, D.C. He's representing Louisiana for the Children's Miracle Network. We got up this morning at 5 o'clock to meet the ride here at 6. It's pretty much the same thing we have to do at home 3 days a week, and it just becomes a way of life. He contracted swine flu on November the 12th of 2009. We were admitted into Children's Hospital of New Orleans. He was 5 when he contracted the illness, about a week before his birthday. He got out of the hospital the first time after 501 days.
Time for standing still. This is your life.
Since the swine flu is what he had, we had multi-organ failure, which led him to, main thing, kidney failure. So we have to take dialysis 3 days a week. He has something in his arm where they took a vein and connected it to an artery. It's called a fistula. And so he goes in and they plug 2 needles into his arm. One will take the blood out, one will put the blood in. They take the blood out, they clean it, remove the fluid, and put it back in. And that's what keeps him alive. We'll be 3 years doing this on November the 22nd. He is a very loving boy, very smart, courageous. He goes into surgery with a smile. I'm going to say he's probably had 50 to 75 surgical procedures. With Robert on dialysis, you're really limited of where you can go and what you can do. And just everybody that can give dialysis to a child. It's a very complicated balancing act. For us to be able to make this trip to Washington, D.C., and allow him to enjoy the things and see the things that he's seen, and then be able to leave from here and head to Orlando, and have the availability of a children's hospital that can coordinate with a hospital that we've been at and exchange records easily and do this for my child. What a privilege to be able to be here, and we can't thank Children's Miracle Network and Children's Hospitals enough, Children's National, for doing what they've done for us. Yesterday he told his mother it was the best day of his life.
All right, friends, we're back. Sorry about that. I just had to get something. I mean, I slept great last night, but I was also up super early, and, I'm tired. I did a lot today. So I'm enjoying some coffee, courtesy of my Gory Gang mug here, #sponsored. Yum, yum, yum. So yeah, I know we haven't gotten a lot done today, but that's typically how it works here with Forge. We technically decorated half of a window, which sounds terrible when you say it out loud. But these things don't happen overnight, so, yep. So I do know I want to move these. Dr. Gory, the rock and roll ghoul, has gotten himself a pick-me-up. I suppose there are worse pick-me-ups, aren't there? Alright, so we want to move this debris up on the second floor. I mean, I'm going to need debris in every floor, because, let's face it, these floors are filthy, right? Like, there is literally debris everywhere. There's debris there, debris there, debris there, a little bit of debris there, a little bit of debris there. Like, it's everywhere. I mean, this one's really clean, which is why we didn't add any, but there's like a little tiny bit here, a little tiny bit there, a little tiny bit there. Like, it's all over. But I'm just focusing on the windows now, so I'll have to come back with all that. Whoa, 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 whoa. Are there 4 zombies now? I definitely just fragged myself there. There are 2 left. Please turn into crawlers. Hey, we just bought ourselves some more time. Heck yeah, okay. So we're... Oh, you dirty rat. Okay, let's look at this one. Oh, wow, this one's a lot... Oh, ooh, this one's got like some corrugated steel on it. That's new. We haven't done that before. Okay, lots of ammo cases, lots of... Lots of bricks and lots of sandbags. This will be a fun one. Awesome. Tell you what, let me go to the folder viewer again. We want to move these guys to floor 2, room 2 deco. Did that not save? That must have been something we lost when it crashed. That's fine.
I'm Dr. Gory, the rock and roll ghoul, and I got myself a pickup. Cuckoo, yeah.
Well, if I just realized that was a Bethlehem reference. Coffee's so much better when it's warm or hot. Like, cold coffee's cool, but I just like it more when it's hot. Just me? Anybody else? All right. So we do want to move these guys to floor 2, room 2 deco. Got it. Cleanly, what's up, friendo? Welcome to stream. How are you? Let me give you a little bit of a wave, friend. Dark, hot, and strong, just like my bowel movements. I don't know if that deserves a highlight right there. Terrible, but accurate. Okay, so we need ammo crates, wood planks, bricks, and sandbags. Where could we find... Ooh. Ammo crates, wood planks. That has like 90% of them. How about over here? I think this will be a good start. I know not safe for the public. It's alright, buddy. Who is these days? Your Halo Infinite reinstalled? Ooh, well, we have been playing Halo Infinite on Tuesdays instead of the MCC. We've been testing some custom games and stuff that we've been doing there, so if you're available, keep it installed because having people to play is always helpful. Okay, ready? I'm gonna save. I'm gonna pre-compose these things. Save again, I'm gonna duplicate. Where did the duplicate go? Wait. I found it. It was in the walls, you guys. I'm curious in the steel or the outside window. You mean like the corrugated steel? So I'm in a little bit of a rock and a hard place with that because there is like a material that looks like corrugated steel. The issue is I can't get anything that thin. I know what you meant. Like, this board and these bricks are the thinnest I could scale those particular objects. So I might have to like skip it if it looks terrible. If I get everything else, it'll be fine. We'll see. Well, right now we need to test jumpability. What can I get through? Oh! We got through that. So can we bring it higher? Let's try 723.4. I got a very good feeling. Actually, yeah. Actually, let's just try 723 flat. Okay, so let's try 724. And then what we'll do is, so we're gonna work in whole numbers first. And then we'll cut it in half, right? So if 723 works, but 724 is too high, well then we'll try 723.5. If that works, we'll cut in half again, go 2.5. If that's too much, like we'll just keep cutting in half and cutting in half until we get right there. Until we can find the height that a spark can exist at. Or I'm gonna guess it's gonna be too high. 724. That looks too high, but we'll see. Wow, shut the front door. I mean, I literally copied this from another... Oh, I know why. Because there's nothing overhead here. Yeah, this goes right to the ceiling here. Whereas in the first floor, there were these lips. So, us not having those lips is going to be amazing. That means I'll have him... Oh, God! There's a second one. It's fine. I'll have a much easier job recreating this in its entirety without the vertical limitation. Is the other one like that? Oh, yep, there's no height cap. How about this next one? There's a tiny lip, but it's not bad. It might be the same as the first floor, but it's fine. It's just a line of sandbags anyway, and we've technically already built some of those. How about that last window? Because there's only one more on this floor. Okay, there's a lip. But this one doesn't even need anything! You guys, we've got like 3 windows left. Shut the front door. We're about to start making some serious progress, you guys. I'm not mad at this at all. Okay. Good. I'm happy. Happy boy. Oh, that's good coffee. Wasn't good this morning, but it's better now. Okay. So let's start. Let's find the height that we can no longer jump this at, right? So that was at 524. Let's try 525. Nope. 525. I can almost guarantee 525 is too high. Maybe I'm thinking this the wrong way, because this is almost looking too high. Let me look at this as a human. Yes, it's too high. Okay, so don't go for height. Like, oh, let's make it as small as possible. No, just build it as I would, but without limitations. This would be great. It'll be pretty barnacles if you can patch windows like in COD or Left 4 Dead. So, Lone Wolf, it's funny you say that, because someone did script it into Halo Infinite when it was still in beta. I haven't seen it like recirculate since, but it is possible that we might be able to take this map and split into 2 different game types, if that makes sense. One where it's infection, classic Halo zombies, right? And the other where it's Call of Duty zombies, where you get points, you repair windows, you buy guns, and you're fighting AI. We might be able to fully recreate that here in Halo Infinite. And that doesn't exist yet, because 343 hasn't at least even released infection. But if they do, and I already have this built, we're gonna be in very good shape. Because this is like the classic map. It's the classic map. Okay. So let's start from the bottom up. What are we building with here? We've got 2 ammo cases side by side. And there's a vertical one on top of it. So two side-by-side horizontal ammo cases. Well, that reminds me, I gotta ungroup the one that we stole from. Got it. Ooh, here's the next question: is how deep into this window do we go? There is about okay, it goes about the halfway point. You can see the shadows on it. Okay. Okay. Ooh, these guys aren't the same size. Alright, well, let's fix that. They aren't even the same materials. What's going on? Aluminum heavy white. Aluminum heavy... That's not an option. Okay. We're ignore it. It's not a big deal. Let's just duplicate this guy. Do you know the show The Boondocks? I do actually. That was an Adult Swim special. Why do you ask, Britton? Oh no, I hate when this happens. Halo Infinite does this thing where it just stops letting you manipulate stuff. I lead forwards and exit Halo Infinite. Right, the question mark, my bad. It's all good. Surprise, whenever you start a phrase with, hey, do you know? Chances are it's a question. Alright, well, let's relaunch Halo Infinite here and hopefully it stops being stupid. Just asking because it's a good show. Honestly, I haven't watched it since I was in high school, honestly. I haven't really watched a lot of cable since high school because I don't live with my parents. I haven't had cable since I moved out. But it was a good show when I did watch. It's on HBO Max now? That's crazy. So they moved away from Adult Swim? Are they putting out new episodes or is it just reruns? Reruns, I believe that. I didn't think that show was still doing current episodes. I feel like there aren't many shows, period, let alone cartoons, that are still putting out new stuff. Like Family Guy, South Park, and The Simpsons, I think are some of the only cartoons that are really putting out new stuff. At least they've been out for like decades, right? Like of course like a show like Rick and Morty that is 6 seasons in. Yeah, they're putting out new episodes, but meanwhile, South Park is on like 20 seasons now. It would have gotten canceled today, probably. They do not yet have infection in Halo 5 cleanly, so you can program it yourself, but it's not built in, right? People have figured out ways to program it in, and it's fine. It's not bad, but it's not like 343 designed it, and they're gonna do it. They're gonna do it. 28 seasons? That's what I'm talking about. Like, yeah, or like Big Mouth. I think Big Mouth is on season 4. Great show, but yeah, they don't have the longevity and they aren't doing the consistency that other shows are, like Family Guy, like The Simpsons, right? Season 5, I believe that. Actually, that sounds right, Brayden, because the newest season just came out. Good show, jolly good show. It happened again, son of a biscuit. I gotta leave Forge. It stops, it prevents you from editing stuff sometimes. Props from regular show. That's another Cartoon Network show. Alright, relaunching Halo Infinite. Sorry, friends. I mean, crashing 3 times in one stream isn't bad. Do I wish it happened less? Absolutely. Absolutely. How's Mrs. Gory? Mrs. Gory's doing well. She was a little bit stressed today. She did grocery shopping because it's her turn to cook dinner. And she bought everything she needed, and she came home, and we were unloading. And she realized that some of the stuff was still at the store. Like, it was paid for and bagged, but just never made its way into her cart or her car. So she had to make a separate trip, which, I mean, it's the only waste of time and gas. At the same time, it's also like, fudge, you know? I should stream with her again sometime. Brayden, I invite her to stream with me regularly. Typically, when she's done with her 9 to 5, she's like spent. And it doesn't help that I've also been spending so much time inside of Halo Infinite. If we're playing something exciting like Subnautica, I'm sure she'd join. But if I'm sitting here adjusting sandbags 1 degree at a time, she'd be like, cool, so I'm bored. Which I don't blame her. I don't blame her. This is a tedious process. Like I said, we've successfully built half of a window today. How about Have a Nice Death? I don't think she'd like this much. I think she would like Cult of the Lamb. I think she would really like the base building and like the villager maintaining aspect of that game. But I don't think Have a Nice Death is up her alley. Thank you very much, friend. Also available in the merch store. Alright, let's get back up here. What if I do it manually? So size. Three and a half. There we go. Does she use Discord? She has been in our server, and she technically still has access to it, but not something she frequents. Do you have a whole different room just for streaming? I do, Brayden. This is my studio that I'm coming to you live from. Yeah, I mean, yeah. It's pretty big. It's the same room that uses the black leather couch for job auditions, right? For auditions. My setup is just my room. Behind my chair is just my bed. That's not a bad way to do it, Brayden. Honestly, even if like you have like if you're broadcasting from your living room, you're broadcasting from your bedroom, you're broadcasting from your kitchen. Doesn't matter. Does not matter. As long as you're having fun and you're not causing trouble, we're all here to just hang out, right? You used to have a gaming room in the old house? I understand. Well, Who knows? Maybe you could recreate that going forward in the future. Hi, Tawdry. Alright, so let's see here. So on top of the 2 crates, the ammo crates, there's a 3rd ammo crate, and then like, oh, okay, and there's a vertical one. This is gonna be a fun window, I can already tell. So, check this out, ready? We're gonna take you. So am I crazy, or does this seem like a different color than this? Oh, it's the same color. I'm overthinking it. This is literally just background decoration. Like, no one's gonna inspect this with a fine-tooth comb. Lighting at the bottom. It might just be the lighting, because if you look at like this is almost like a tan, a khaki. This is almost a tan or khaki. It's just like this is dark and shaded on the left. But this isn't, but this one is dark and shaded on the left. I'm overthinking it. Okay, it's fine. Tell you what, we're gonna duplicate this. And we'll rotate it 90 degrees. I gave you some of my message earlier, Mr. Gore, but I ended up being on live. I did see that, Braden. That was like, boy, that was like one of the first things you put into the stream today. What did you think? It didn't look like the game had a lot of depth to it. Like, it looked like you could beat it with like 6 to 10 hours. But it did still look like a good time. And I know it had passed a bunch of other games on Twitch of like as like the most streamed game, like, or something that people were loving to play. So it looked great. Ooh. Braden and Tawdry have both used their Phantom points. Braden, specifically, for a little bit of a posture check. Let me make sure that I'm sitting up straight. I'm adjusting the butt cushion. I'm adjusting the lumbar support. Average playtime is 10 hours. That checks out. And that's not terrible. I suppose, like, it depends what the game costs. Like, if I paid 60 to 80 bucks for a game and I beat it in 6 hours, I'd be pretty disappointed. Halo Infinite. Ooh, sorry. Under my throat there. But with something like this, since it's exclusively single player, and since it's technically an indie game company, I don't think they charged 60 to 80 bucks for their title. I mean, if you go for like the 100% completion, you're gonna chalk up some more time. All right, well then, Braden's Phantom Point redemption is completed, but Tawdry just used theirs to make us donate our hard-earned money to Extra Life. So let me save real quick. I'm gonna open up a new tab, pull it over, press my magical Extra Life button, close the old tab. You're going for 100%? Do it, Braden, do it. Actually, it's kind of fun, because like you get more value out of the game, and because like you've already invested so much financially in your time, like you know where everything is, more or less. So it's just a good way to get more bang for your buck, right? So we're at 7932. This will put us at 7933. This is for Phantom points. They're teasing a sequel, I believe that. I'm gonna donate $1. Let me give you a drum roll here. There it goes. Thank you, Tawdry, so much for those Phantom points. So Lone Wolf just asked if we are streaming tomorrow. It's a very good question. I'll tell you. I don't know. So there's a very good chance that we'll be... is up a little high. There's a very good chance that we will be out visiting family tomorrow. but nothing is set in stone. So there's a chance this will be the last stream of the year. But only time will tell. Nothing's set in stone. We'll have to keep things, play things by ear a little bit. Definitely stay tuned to the Discord. Definitely stay tuned to the Instagram. And if you don't see me on around 8 o'clock tomorrow, then you'll know. Or if you do see me on, you'll also know. Alright, hold on. Pumpkin Jack wants us to exercise our wrist real quick. Fist open, palm open, tabletop claw, have his fist. Fist open, palm open, tabletop claw, have his fist. They're teasing a sequel. I feel like that's a smart move, Brayden. I feel like a lot of movies will leave on like a cliffhanger. Like, I don't know if you've ever seen the movie, there's a notification. Have you ever seen the movie like The Golden Compass? They definitely built, or Aragon, they definitely built on this idea that there was like a trilogy coming, and they just never got the funding and it fell through. So it's always good to leave on a cliffhanger. The Dragon Ball Evolution movie, it's always good to leave on a cliffhanger, you know, just to put a little bit of interest in, but unless it's actually good, we'll see how it turns out, you know? Sequel bait, I love that. That's so good. Yes, Lil Wolf, this could technically be the last stream of the year, friend. This could technically be the last stream of the year. Oh! Well, speaking of the last stream of the year, it's 10 o'clock, friends. Which means it's time for us to conclude our broadcast. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to the outro screen. We're going to find someone to raid together and return. Ignore everything I just said about going to the outro screen. Oh no! What happened? Lone Wolf just used their Phantom points to make me do all the things. Alright. We're gonna start from the top with 40 bicep curls. Let me do this. Okay. You're 60%, you're halfway there, Brayden, you're halfway there. Okay. Wow. Forty bicep curls, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 10 more to go. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. One more for the kids. Wow. Remember, everyone, the key to winning in a game is confidence. Yes. Yes. Last work of the year, you got this. Thank you, Linwolf. Thank you. I'm going to gladly mark those as complete. Linwolf, thank you. We're going to skip the 30 steps for now, because it's going to involve moving my desk the camera again. We will do 30 squats though, while the camera's up here. Nice jeans, thank you. Are these the ones that I had a big split in? No. So I don't know how, but somehow like right where like the pocket meets the material of like your leg, it just created a huge rip. I'd have it sewn shut. This isn't them. But yeah, I got some holy jeans. I'm like, these aren't even old. Hold them in them. All right. 30 squats. Obviously, you guys are all welcome at home to do these with me. That way I'm not the only one who's here suffering. 30 squats, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Absolutely not. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. One more for the kids. Wow. My hands are sweating. Thank you so much for those squats, Lone Wolf. Alright. I'll send a video of me doing squats to the Discord. Appreciate it. Alright. 60 sit-ups. First things first, let's lower the desk. Let's lower the camera. Okay. I don't want to do these. These are going to be hard. Let me take the rings off here. The rings of power. Gory's going up. Okay. Put those dogs away. Oh, my feet. I'm glad I could help you leave a lasting impression for the year. No, I appreciate it, Linwolf. I appreciate it. All right. $50 sit-ups. Here we go. Ah. Ah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. One more for the kids. Wow. 51. Not the grippers, yes. You don't mind me asking how much do you weigh, Mr. Corey? I'm probably about $150, Brayton. Yeah, that sounds about right. Depends on how many salads I've had, and how much Chipotle I've had on that day. I'll say a buck 50 is a good average. 50 sit-ups, I'm gonna mark those as complete. 25 push-ups. You just lost 20 pounds. Well, if you find it, let me know. Yeah. I hate losing things. Alright, 25 push-ups, here we go. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. One more for the kids. Wow. All right. You don't know how I'm still able to talk? If you did that, you'd be dying. Well, I'll give you a secret here, Braden. I definitely have a full workout I do every day. And then every hour after that workout's done, until about like 5 o'clock, I will do parts of that workout again. So for example, at 8 a.m. sit-ups, 9 a.m. push-ups, 10 a.m. squats, 11 a.m. pull-ups, and so on and so forth. So like, I literally work out every hour on the typical day. If I'm not home, I can't, do sit-ups while I'm driving, but I work out hourly when I can. You have a question? Fire away, Braden. Woo! I'm gonna gladly mark those as complete. I do hate sugar. I do hate sugar. Sugar is the devil in my religion. Okay. How about natural sugars like apples? Well, fruits are like a necessary part of a diet, right? I do make a smoothie every day with bananas and blueberries. Blueberries are great for the heart. Bananas are great for your muscles, the potassium. Those things have natural sugars. The sugar I'm talking about is the sugar I know you're thinking of, is the added sugar, the white, bleached, horrible cancer-causing sugar that's in literally everything. Cereals, most snacks, sodas. Oh, sodas are the worst. Yeah, like, a lot of sugar should be avoided. Like, when you eat bread, that's straight sugar and that's just straight fat. Cookies, no. But fruit, that's totally different. And, like, your body needs certain things. Like, your body doesn't need fat. Your body's a series of joints that need lubricated. Your body's a machine. It needs oil. So, fats and oils do have their place. Fruits, their health benefits outweigh the natural sweetness, right? It's the high fructose corn syrup that's in everything. That's what's a real killer. Spaghetti sauce, I mean, yeah. What's funny too is, like, if you're just to make tomatoes and garlic and onions and basil and oregano and blend it up and make tomato sauce yourself, it would be amazing. But no, they add sugar in it because they want you to be addicted, and it's sick. What did sugar do to me? Sugar's done nothing to me. It's not like I used to be big and, like, got skinny and I was like, this is the journey, I'm never going back. Like, no. I avoided that before it became an issue. Yeah. Beer is healthy sugar from natural grains. I can't argue that, but also beer is loaded with calories. I think the average beer is like eating 6 pieces of bread, which is a lot. Ew, onions. Braden, that's okay. Big is beautiful. Big is beautiful. Alright, friends. We knocked out your guys' Vanderpoint Point Q, Lega Boss. Empty calories, usually 120. That's not bad. Either way. Nothing's wrong with being big, just not my cup of tea. Not that there's anything wrong with being thin either. There's nothing wrong with being what you are, and that's all we can ask for. Alright, friends. We knocked out your Phantom Point queue. It's about the time. We're going to find another channel to raid. We'll take our party over to their channel and turn it into their party. We will be right back. Don't go anywhere. Let's go and do this.
The lesson I want you to learn is it doesn't matter what you look like. You can be tall or short, or fat or thin, or ugly, or handsome, like your father. You can be black or yellow or white. It doesn't matter. What does matter is the size of your heart and the strength of your character.
Alright, gang, we're going to go ahead and drop a raid over on our friend Aero-84. Aero-84 is currently playing a little bit of Marvel's Midnight Suns. It looks like he's playing Doctor Strange and Spider-Man beating the crap out of a helicopter. Blade might be there. I think it's a turn-based combat game, sort of like XCOM. I can't tell, but it looks pretty awesome. So we're going to go ahead and show them some love. I'm going to go ahead and make sure that Pumpkin Jack shares some info in our chat right here for us to copy and paste from my chat over into Aerodash's stream once we get there. Besides being an amazing person, Aerodash is also an extra lifer, which makes them double amazing. So be sure to show them some love. Like I said, you guys, I don't know if we'll be back on tomorrow. Time will tell. You'll have to stay tuned and stay posted to the socials, really, just to be sure. But I'm gonna cover my bases. If I don't see you, it's been a great 2022. We will see you all in 2023. Thank you all so much for the love and support. As always, there has never been anyone like you. There is no one like you, and there'll never be anyone like you. Love yourselves. Love each other. I love you. We will see you all next time. Stay spooky. Now, if you excuse me, I'll get back in my coffin. We will see you all later. Have a good evening.